The federal rules of civil procedure include strict rules about when defendants must raise certain defenses. For instance, a defendant who files a pre-answer motion to dismiss must raise any objections the defendant has to personal jurisdiction, venue, and service of process in that one motion. Any of those defenses that aren't included in the motion are waived. In Hunter v. Serv-Tech, the court had to decide whether to let a defendant get around the rules by filing a pre-answer motion to dismiss that said the defendant reserved its right to bring a later challenge to the court's personal jurisdiction. In August of 2007, Brian Hunter was injured in an accident aboard a ship operating in a Chevron-controlled oil field off the coast of Angola. A Chevron affiliate had contracted with Serv-Tech to inspect the ship prior to the accident. In November of 2007, Hunter brought an action in the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Louisiana to recover for his injuries. Hunter asserted claims against Serv-Tech, Chevron, and other defendants, including Offshore Contractors Limited, a company that Hunter believed owned the ship. In June of 2008, Offshore moved to dismiss Hunter's complaint for insufficient service of process. Offshore's motion said that Offshore reserved its rights to challenge the court's subject matter and personal jurisdiction. Hunter amended his complaint in July of 2008. Offshore answered the amended complaint in September of 2008, raising lack of personal jurisdiction as one of its affirmative defenses. Offshore subsequently concluded that Hunter had perfected service, and the court denied Offshore's pending motion to dismiss as moot. In July of 2009, Offshore filed another motion to dismiss, this time arguing that Offshore didn't have sufficient minimum contacts with the Eastern District of Louisiana for the court to exercise personal jurisdiction over it. Hunter and one of Offshore's co-defendants opposed Offshore's motion, arguing that because Offshore had filed a pre-answer motion to dismiss that didn't include its personal jurisdiction argument, Offshore had waived the defense. Offshore argued that it hadn't waived the defense because the reservation of rights language in its original motion to dismiss had placed the parties on notice that it challenged personal jurisdiction.